Hey, Pimp, Coach Kaufman got it.
So, Washington State, obviously they throw the ball a lot.
Right.
Will this be kind of a, will this be the litmus test for, is this secondary really what it's appeared to be?
I think Washington State does an awesome job of knowing what they're doing, executing their play, and it'll be another big test for us. It's a step up from what we've seen in that capacity. And I guess that's the one thing that I look at is we've gone in and played each game. There's been a new test forthcoming, and they obviously present that. They had a big day against us last year. They've got a new quarterback and 2 new receivers. Everybody else is back, so they got a lot of people back, and it's a big challenge for us.
The fact that their quarterback started the last 3 games, well, obviously after you guys saw them, but started the last 3 games at the end of last season, and has started all the games so far this year. That's more tape than you've had really on either of the other 2 quarterbacks you guys have faced. Is that helpful in a sense?
It does to a sense, but one thing about Washington State is they've got a system they're going to run, and a lot of that is based on the execution of the people running that system, and he's done a nice job of it, but we just got to make sure we're doing our job.
Does this kind of feel like the perfect time to bring Pyatt back into the fold?
If he's ready, we're still practicing and preparation, and hopefully he's getting closer, and we'll kind of be a game day decision, I think.
If he is ready to go, how nice would it be to have that extra?
It would be a nice to have him. We're trying to build depth as we've gone along, and that's the one thing we've stressed this week to our young players or our guys that are second-tier guys, saying, hey, it's time for you to step up. We're fixing to get into a stretch here where we're going to have to play 80 to 90 plays a game, and we've got to have more depth, and he definitely brings that to the table.
What does Walker bring you in that nickelback role?
The one thing that he's done is he plays within himself, and we keep him fresh, and that's the biggest thing. He's a smart player. He's able to do the job we ask him to do, and he's able to practice that job snap after snap, and it's been big for us.
When did you kind of realize that would be a good fit for him?
Probably by the end of fall camp. We started him there in fall camp and went through. He played there predominantly in spring, but not exclusively. And by the end of fall camp, I said, hey, he's got a chance because he's done some good things. He's really improved in production of what we're asking him to do.
Do you think playing at that position, because he's spent a year at safety, he's spent a year at corner, is this kind of, does this take advantage of what he can do?
I think it does, and I think it takes advantage of his football savvy that he has, his experience level, and then basically understanding how important it is to do your job. And that's what maturity brings, is how a player understands technique is the whole key, and execution.
Do you remember how you felt after last year's game against Washington State, that wild 60-59?
Yeah, it was a feeling of relief to win the game the way we did, but also feeling that we didn't do our job to hold our end at the bargain up.
Well, how would you rank that game in terms of your coaching career? I've
had some wild games in 30-something years, so but it's one of the more memorable games. Just you're able to win one when you don't play as good, and that's always a good feeling.
Thanks.
Good guys?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I was going to get